Today, I want my audience to better understand abortion and how many times an unborn baby is considered a human that doesn't line up through our law system. Abortion is objectively immoral because it involves taking the life of an innocent human being. You wouldn't hesitate to determine if you and I are both humans, right? But what makes us human? Is it the fact that our hearts are beating, that we have brain activity, or just because our DNA says we're human? When it comes to determining the points of which an unborn baby deserves these human rights, things get a little controversial. We all have our opinions, and some believe that it's a woman's right to make that decision about her body and trump the rights of the fetus. While others understand that fetus is to be a living human being and deserves a chance. Abortion is a very hot topic in our nation right now. And because of this, I decided to do some research. Along the way, my opinions have been challenged with some difficulties that I do understand and others I don't understand whatsoever. But now it's your turn to see if you understand it and see what your opinions are yourself. We have not all been put in that situation where we have to make that decision yet. If you are someone who is second guessing, watch this and have an open mind to it. 50% of all American women who received abortions are younger than 25 years old. That is our generation, and it's sad how many babies don't get to be born during a certain time periods of the pregnancies due to theories of pain felt by the fetus. Doctors tell you about around 6 weeks old, when the baby's 6 weeks old, that they have brain activity and they can feel the heartbeat, like they can hear the heartbeat. During those times, the baby may be considered human, whose rights are above the woman's control. However, should an unborn baby be purposely killed, with the exception of abortion, the murderer will be held responsible for its death by the court. Most states have banned abortions after a certain period of pregnancy, but our federal government says that abortion is okay before 24 weeks, because after 24 weeks, the fetus is outside the womb. A pregnancy is often between 38 weeks to 40 weeks, but you can safely have a baby at 36 weeks. Although in our state, abortions are banned. That's a good thing. Many scientists have developed the theory that at 21 weeks old, the fetus can feel pain. Dr. Nicholas Frisk is one of those scientists. Dr. Frisk is a maternal fetal medicine specialist at the Royal Brisbane and Women's Hospital. He described how a fetus's stress hormones are increased during the blood and transfusions. Just as your stress level would go up during a painful procedure, when given painkillers, the fetus stress hormones are then lowered, which shows that the fetus has capacity to feel pain at this point during development. Because of this, many states have enacted a law prohibiting abortion past 20 weeks. So we know that our federal law says in some states that one can have an abortion before 24 weeks, and the rest is up to the state to decide. 41 states have banned abortions past a certain point of the pregnancy, many in which the cutoff line is 20 weeks due to the fetal pain theory. Currently, 20 weeks old is when an unborn baby's rights are higher priority than the woman's control of her body. Anytime before that, it is illegal to have an abortion in other states. There are so many people who have an abortion, and it's sad how many babies don't get to be born. 6 million per year, at average per year. For example, the baby's first steps, you can't experience this if you have an abortion. You will not be able to experience this. Reasons you shouldn't have an abortion. It can damage your body. There are other options, and it's murder. What the Bible says about abortion. Exodus 20:14 says, "Thou shalt not commit adultery." Proverbs 6:16 says, "These 6 things the Lord hates. 7 are an abomination to him: a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devise wicked plans, feet that are swift in running to evil, a false witness who speaks lies, and one who sows discord among brethren." Romans 13:9 says, "For the commandments, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not murder, you shall not steal, you shall not bear false witness, you shall not covet, and you shall love your neighbor as you love yourself." Other options: you could use protection, don't have sexual intercourses, take birth control, or adoption. How it can damage your body: it could possibly kill you. You could never have kids again. There's infection, and you could bleed out. It's a different story if you were raped. Yes, it hurts, and yes, it'll be with you for the rest of your life, but it's not the baby's fault whatsoever. No matter how you look at it, there's always adoption. God does everything for a reason. There are some people out there who can't have a baby and who would love a baby and who would do anything in the world just to have a baby of their own, and they would love to adopt. So please, if you're someone who is second thinking, please keep adoption in your mind, because a baby is still a baby, and they still can feel pain. Thank you.